Let's see, is there someone in here? Nope. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you there? Are you there? Can you hear me? I am wondering if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Speaking of English? Type of the English? Anybody? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because we went live the other day and no one could hear me, so I'm wondering if you can hear me. Can you not hear me? Hey, thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it, bro. How you doing? I am good. I'm hungry, actually. I spent the last 3 hours washing my roommate's dogs because they needed a bath real bad. And if I don't do it, nobody else does. So, but I think that they're so fluffy. They're so fluffy now. I love it when they're so fluffy. Okay, so we're going to do a live call-in show today, and it's going to be about, I'd like to know if you guys feel the Trump booming economy in your wallet. I'm good, Eddie. Thanks for asking. I want to know if you guys feel the booming Trump economy that I keep hearing about, the record low numbers of unemployment, which, you know, every time Obama brought up the record low numbers of unemployment, Trump would talk about how that was just bullshit and he's just lying to you. And it's just like they use this formula and it's just a load of crap. And now he won't shut up about the unemployment numbers. And he has more unemployment numbers than any president I've ever seen before. So it's weird, right? I mean, for this guy, right, Obama, coming from Trump, all the unemployment numbers are a lie. He's lying to you. And now Trump won't shut up about his own unemployment numbers. And we're supposed to believe him, right? So anyways, I just want to know if you guys are feeling the booming economy in your own wallet. You know, sup, soldier? It seems like that to me too, soldier. It seems like the prices just keep going up at the grocery store. And you know, and the store that I was going to last year, because they were putting chicken on sale every other week or every twice a month, every other week. And now they're not doing that anymore. They put chicken on sale every other month. And I'm like, I'm not going to that store no more because I don't have any money. I don't feel the Trump booming economy in my wallet. So, you know, I was wondering if anybody else is, because I see cranes all over the place. There's giant cranes and definitely, you know, construction going. I don't see a lot of home building construction, but I see buildings, commercial type buildings going up. You know, so obviously the economy for the upper 1% is fine. They got all their cranes out and paying, you know, $10,000 a day for them. So they're good. But I'm just wondering about everybody else, because I don't feel it. Like Soldier said, I see in the grocery store prices going up, up, up. The pizza I was paying $2.50 for. The frozen pizza I was paying $2.50 for last year, over and over again when it's on sale. I can't find for less than $4 now. So, and even if so, and even if the prices are going up that much, have what now? Have what do you say, Martin? Have what? Molina. I like that name. The prices have gone up, and if the prices are going up that much all across the board, where it's like $2.50 last year and now it's $4, then it doesn't really matter how good the economy is because you're just barely keeping up if you are. Hello, caller. How are you today? Hello, hello. Are you there, caller? No caller. I lost a caller. I hate it when that happens. So as I was saying, when I first turned on the camera, I've been washing the dogs all day, or last 3 hours. Man, those dogs were dirty. But I do a very, very thorough job. I pulled this thing out of my Boo Bear's eye. As I was like washing his face and trying to be real tender, and I'm like, what is that? What is that? It felt like a bunch of hair stuck together, I was like, oh, I got to get that spot. And I start to rub on it. And all of a sudden it's like, I'm pulling on it. And it's like, and I can feel it under his skin. And I start to pull. And it's like this big old black thing comes out. And I'm thinking, that is a freaking tick, right? And, but I put it under magnification. And under magnification, it was like just a scab or something, like a blood clot with a bunch of hairs sticking out of it. That's why I thought it was a bug, because the hairs look like legs. I'm like, oh man, God, I bet it feels better now. That's out of there, where whatever was going on. So I'm glad I got him a bath. That's good. How in the hell did Trump know better than, what's that? How in the hell do you know Trump is better than Hillary? Hillary would have had to prove herself again and again, and I'm pretty sure we would be expanding wars. She was really a major war hawk. Trump doesn't come across as a major war hawk, so, but I don't know the economy would be better. I don't know where the economy's at, right? It's like I was saying, when Obama used to talk about the economy and the unemployment, Trump would be like, oh, it's all lies. Obama's lying to you. Those unemployment numbers are pure bullshit. Sounds like something you'd say, right? So I don't know why we're supposed to believe them now under Trump when, we weren't supposed to believe them under Obama. But the numbers always are kind of bullshit. And the thing is if there's less unemployment, does that mean that there's less people receiving unemployment checks? Is that how you figure out that there's less unemployment? Because I don't know that less unemployment checks equates to more employment, honestly. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Here, maybe you can't see the telephone number. I'm trying to figure out how to put the telephone number up on the bottom of the screen here, but I'm not having any success at figuring that out. If anybody knows how to put the telephone number right here at the bottom of the screen, that could be helpful. Maybe not. Anyways, the telephone number is 805-669-6397. 805-669-669. Whatever it says. It's 805 Mox News. Okay? And I'm just doing this because I said I would. Like I said, I've been giving the dogs a bath for the last 3 hours. It's exhausting. You can't imagine how much energy it took to bathe those dogs. And now I got to go barbecue because I don't have anything to eat except for raw chicken. So that's next on the list. And I just thought, I told these guys I was going to try and do a daily thing. I'm thinking about doing the daily thing at 4:20 every day or so. It's a call-in show, right? We do a daily call-in show where I just kind of like touch bases with you guys, and we can talk about. Let's see. Hello, caller.
Hello, this is Melvin in Washington, D.C. I'm a personal friend of Donald Trump's, and I wanted to just tell you how good this economy is.
Is it really good? I would believe you if you're being sincere. Are you being sincere?
Yes, I'm sincere.
So you're making much more money now than you were under Obama. Is that right, Melvin? Melvin, is that right?
Yeah, Obama picked my pocket.
Is that right?
Yeah, he picked my pocket.
Huh. Well, we can't have that. That sounds like a politician for sure.
But this old boy friend of mine, old Donald J. Trump, he's helping me out good. I've been selling. I sell kites down at the ocean.
Oh, right on. That's a beautiful profession you've chosen.
Yeah,
I bet you make a lot of people happy.
I've never sold more kites than I have lately because it's been windy and everybody's got money in their pocket. And, wow, it's great.
So that climate change is picking up the wind, and that makes it makes it better for your business, then, huh?
Yeah, you bet. And not only that, people are buying string and tails to put on their kites and for the kids, and wow.
Yeah, that's a beautiful profession you have. I bet you make a lot of people very happy.
And you know, here in a couple of weeks, we're having a kite flying contest in Mexico for the people waiting to get across the border. We want to kind of keep them entertained, you know. And
that should pick up their spirits for sure.
Yeah, but anyway, old Donald's just done wonders for us here.
And you genuinely feel that in your economy, in your wallet, huh?
Yeah, and you know, on Sunday after church, everybody's been going out for pancakes, and as a matter of fact, today is International Pancake Day at IHOP.
So are they doing free pancakes or?
Yeah, they're free till 7 o'clock.
Well, there you go, everybody. Free pancakes. And, you're going to chase away all my viewers.
And we're going to sell Girl Scout cookies down there tonight. We're setting up our stand here at about 5:30 at the IHOP stores. Well, we figure everybody's going to come out with money because they didn't have to pay for the pancakes, huh?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I would go for that. What state are you calling from, Melvin?
I'm in Washington, D.C.
Oh, Washington, D.C. That's not a state at all.
Yeah, and then on the weekends, Donald flies me out to the ocean there at Ocean Shores, Washington, and that's where I do my kite business. But he kind of sends me back and forth on Air Force 7.
Well, you sound like a very lucky guy, Melvin.
Yeah. But how are things with you?
It's just
you and Michael Savage and
keeping up the good fight, man.
You and Michael Savage and Rush Limbaugh.
Michael Wiener Savage. You have to say it right.
Yeah, Rockstar Drinks. You know, his son owns that company.
What is you with the plugs, man? All right, Melvin, I really appreciate you calling. It's very nice of you. Thanks very much. Nice to hear from Melvin. But I'd like to hear from the rest of you, especially those of you who have kite flying businesses, right, Melvin? So we can discuss this because I'd really like to know if you guys are feeling a boom in your own personal wallets. Because as Soldier was saying, what I keep seeing is the prices going up at the store and nothing increasing in my wallet. So, and if the prices keep going up, if the inflation, if the boom in your wallet doesn't keep up with inflation, then it's meaningless anyways. But I'd really like to hear from some of you so that we can have a discussion about this. If you are actually feeling a plus to your economy, to your own personal economy, because it's important to me. I want to know how you guys are doing. All right. Better not be Melvin. Hello, caller.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna say the better the economy does, the more my butt hurts.
I didn't understand a word that you said.
The better the economy does, the more my butt hurts.
Oh, huh. That's a strange correlation. Is it because you eat too much, or?
No, it's just a dynamic.
Well, that's an interesting dynamic. Has it always been that way, or is it something new for you?
It's always been that way. Ever since I can remember when I was a wee boy.
Well, I guess it's good that we don't always have booming economies then, huh?
So business is booming.
Are you getting that for real?
It's booming in my butt.
You have business in your butt? Better go
Totally.
make business, buddy.
I gotta take a break.
Sounds like it. Thanks for calling. So that's what's going on. Is, we're trying to do a live call-in show and talk about economy. Perhaps you guys don't want to talk about economy. Perhaps you don't want to talk about your own personal finances. Perhaps that's what's happening, is that this isn't a topic that interests you. Again, I've been bathing the dogs all day. I thought I'd come out here and check in with you guys, because it's nice to check in with you guys. Generally you're always very friendly. And we have good conversations. I thought the last call-in show was killer. I thought the last call-in show was absolutely killer. And we talked about, what the hell did we talk about in the last? We talked about a lot of different things. And, I'm open to talking about what you would like to talk about. This is just a subject that I put out there because it's something that I keep wondering about. It's something that I keep hearing about, is the amazing, booming economy, Donald Trump economy. And I'd really like to know, if you guys are personally feeling it, because that would be wonderful. And that would be a reason to actually feel like maybe Donald Trump should be reelected, other than just the fake bravado that never ends. Okay? Which I know you guys love. You guys, he makes it okay to hate again. I know you love that. But I want to understand if you actually, truly are getting something out of his presidency. Okay, because I don't see it happening. If I don't have you. 805-669-6397. In case you want to call. I just thought that I would point it out and come out here and say hi to everybody for a minute. I got to go barbecue some chicken, or I'm not going to have anything to eat. And I'm starving because it took so much energy to bathe the dogs. My beautiful babies, who are so much more beautiful now than they were a minute ago. Actually, they're not more beautiful. They're just so much more fluffy. They're so fluffy. So, corporate America is feeling good, but not the average Joe. That sounds right to me. That sounds like, America. It sounds like capitalism. And see, this is the deal with capitalism. Let's talk about capitalism for a minute, okay? The way that I see capitalism is that it just means that the top 1% is able to scoop all of our natural resources and all of our natural treasures out of the earth, just basically steal them from under our feet, and then sell them back to the people who need them desperately to survive in their everyday life. The raw earth minerals, the lithium, the fossil fuels, the fracking, the water, You know, it seems like all of that just get the gold, the silver, it just all gets scooped up by the 1%, and then they dole it back out to us a little bit at a time. And I don't see how that's right. It seems like all of that wealth belongs to us, and that, you know, we should somehow be dividing it up amongst, you know, or selling it back to the rest of the world or whatever. You know, it's just kind of, it doesn't make sense to me that, and again, this brings us back to this economy, you know. Okay, Mark, 2020. So is it because you have a booming economy? Are you feeling it in your wallet, Mark? Is that what's happening? Because why Trump 2020? Why? What is the point of Trump 2020? I get that there's, you know, that the pickings are slim on the Democratic side, okay, and that those people are mostly looking crazy, you know, the Green New Deal, and you know, that they're being made to be look like crazy people. But that's not the only people in the other side to choose from. Tulsi Gabbard is a real selection. I have a giant hard-on for Tulsi Gabbard. And I'm telling you, Democrats, right now, that if you do not put Tulsi up, it's either Tulsi or Trump, okay? That's going to be your choice. So you Democrats need to listen up. If you're going to do this bullshit again, because I see it happening where they just like try and make Tulsi into this bad person. Did you guys watch the town hall? I guess like, you know, a few thousand of you guys watched the town hall with Tulsi Gabbard. And they're like, Dana Bash was this horrible host who steps all over the toes of, like, every time they would start to applaud, Tulsi would say amazing things like, oh, you're Assad's best friend. And she's like, well, no, I went over to find out what's happening. Well, what? Don't you trust the Pentagon to tell you what's happening? And she'd say, well, the Pentagon just lied us into a war in Iraq. So I feel it's best to really try and get the best understanding of what's happening without people who, you know, are going to profiteer off of it, basically. And Dana Bash is like, oh, you're Assad's best friend. It's like, no, I'm trying to find out I'm trying to protect our treasure from being wasted on bullshit lies that come straight from the Pentagon. Okay, who else do you hear talking like that? Who else looks into the camera and says, the Pentagon just lied us into a war in Iraq? You know who cares about that? Someone who was stationed in Iraq during the height of combat as a medic. Tulsi Gabbard volunteered to go to Iraq during the height of combat. Okay? Captain Bonesburr can't hold a candle to her. The man that Donald Trump fantasizes that he is when he is boning porn stars while his supermodel wife sits at home with their new baby. The man he fantasizes he is not half the man Tulsi Gabbard actually is. She is the only one who can stand up against Donald Trump. No one else. Everyone else is going to look like a fool, even though he's the one playing the fool. So, yeah, and every time Dana Bash went to, every time the audience went to applaud for Tulsi Gabbard, Dana Bash would be like, oh, well, and like start stepping all over the audience to get to tamp down their applause. Like, well, no, don't applaud over me. I have something to say. No, you're supposed to wait. If Dana Bash did that to Hillary Clinton during a town hall, during a CNN town hall, you want to know what would happen during the commercial break? Hillary Clinton be like, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid cow? Why are you stepping on my fucking, you know? She'd be fucking literally grabbing her hair and saying, who the fuck do you think you are? And Tulsi Gabbard could literally, with one punch, take her down. So I don't know who the fuck she thinks he is. Or CNN. CNN is just bashing Tulsi. Oh, Tulsi Gabbard still having problem explaining going to Syria during the war. No, she's not. You're not listening. Tulsi Gabbard went to all of her peers in Congress and said, hey, I'm going to go to Syria so that I can get a better understanding of what's happening in Syria instead of just taking and letting the Pentagon spoon feed me bullshit like they did about Iraq. She has explained why she went to Syria. She went to Syria because the Pentagon is full of shit. And she's not going to allow her brothers and sisters. Can you imagine Donald Trump calling somebody his brothers and sisters? Give me a break. That's why she went to Iraq as a medic at the height of combat, to be there to help her brothers and sisters. She volunteered to go. Do you know what it means to be a medic at the height of combat in theater? It means you're knee deep, if not waist deep, in blood and guts and fucking people's arms and legs. And she volunteered to go, while Captain Bone Spur did everything he could not to go when it was his turn. She volunteered so she could be there for the people that would need her. Okay? I don't know what you guys think is going on, you 2020 Trumpers, but Trump is nothing. Trump is just this big illusion. And for whatever reason you like that, I guess it's because you watch people on television who are bullies and they kick people's asses and they pull guns and shoot people, right? Donald Trump, can you imagine Donald Trump shooting a gun? Can you imagine Donald? I personally am not able to imagine Donald Trump shooting a gun. Okay, so when you talk about how he's your Second Amendment guy, I don't think so. Okay, Donald Trump is not a gun guy. Donald Trump likes his fucking, oh, we love our police. Don't we love our police so much? I just want to go goober this cop's balls right now. No, rich people love the police, because if it wasn't for the police, we'd be dicing up rich people to fucking make stir fries out of. Okay? Rich people want to goober the fucking balls of the cops. Poor people get shit on by the cops daily. Yeah, Donald Trump, I can't wait for more Donald Trump to lie to me about how Democrats hate Jews and how Democrats hate Israel so much. You think the Democrats in Congress hate Israel? You're going to listen to this man lie to you and then treat him like he's a god? Treat him like he should be the most important person in the world? That's a good plan. Yeah, this guy who just lied to me, who went out of his way to say something blatantly untrue, that the Democrats in Congress are anti-Israel. Does anyone here believe that? There's 24 people. Does anyone here believe that the Democrats are anti-Israel? Okay, so Trump just went out of his way to completely bullshit you because he has zero respect for you. He thinks you're an idiot who believes every word that comes out of his mouth, no matter how much complete and utter bullshit that it is. Am I shouting again? Trump 2020. Now you know how I feel about Trump 2020. Good plan. Trump 2020. Yeah, write that again. Trump 2020. Fuck. Fuck the bankers. No, not fighting for the bankers. I'm fighting for freedom. Fighting for individual freedom. Every day I fight. Every day. And I just come out here today to see how you guys are doing. How is the economy treating you? That's what I came out here to ask. And I see this Trump 2020 crap. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I did it. Okay, so I did a poll. Did you guys respond to the poll today? I did a poll on the Mox News YouTube page. If you go to the front of the Mox News YouTube page, it's like it says home, and it says videos, and it's a menu. It says playlist, and it says community. And if you click on community, I made a poll, and the poll is Tulsi Gabbard or Donald Trump. 249 people have voted in the poll so far. And it says Tulsi Gabbard 71, Donald Trump 29. So, I know some people are hearing what it is I'm saying. And I just wanted to know how the economy is treating you guys. If I don't have you, if you're not calling, it's not a call-in show, is it? 805 Mox News. If I don't have plans and schemes, and I don't have hopes and dreams. I don't have anything if I don't have you. I got chicken to barbecue, I'll tell you that. It's 805 Mox News. 805 Mox. In case you don't know, 805 Mox News. You guys can see that, right? So anybody knows how to get that on the screen over here, where it's like, okay, there it says on the screen, it says 805 Mox News, call now. The rent is too damn high. I agree, Clark. The rent is just too damn high. Okay. So anyways, I want to check in with you guys. I told you I was going to try and do a daily call-in show. We can try again tomorrow. Maybe you don't want to talk about the economy and how it's personally in your own wallet. We can try again tomorrow. I got to go barbecue if nobody wants to call in, because I can't just read the comments and see, that's what I'm saying. See, Slappy's got it. It's like talking about lint in his pockets, That's what I see is happening. Is that we're hearing this same, the economy's booming and there's and there's record unemployment. And I just, when every time Barack Obama would talk about the record low unemployment, Donald Trump would be like, that is complete and utter bullshit. And I'm just wondering, how it is that we're supposed to trust Donald Trump saying that we have the record unemployment, And I'm concerned, because I think it means that that means there's a whole bunch of people not getting unemployment checks no more. And, it's hard to make it in the world today. Hello, caller.
Mike. 420 Jones out of Oakland, Brow. What's up?
How's my friend?
Not too shabby, bro. Well, I just wanted to call because he got a really good topic going on today.
Well, I just I'm just ranting. You know how I am. If I can do this, you know how I am. I can do this forever, dude. And,
oh yeah, dude, your train goes along at 55 miles an hour until somebody kicks you off the track, dude. I know the drill. But here's what I wanted to say about, like, you're talking about the booming economy that everybody's talking about. How, I mean, I had somebody try to tell me the other day how good Trump is doing right now with the economy. It's like, ooh, the stock market's really high. Oh, the unemployment numbers are really good right now. Well, the stock market's great and all if you're in the investor class. And the jobs that are being created right now are great if you like Walmart greeter or, McDonald's employee, because there's tons of those jobs available.
So sad.
It's not about the jobs that the people won't do. It's about the jobs that people won't do for minimum wage. It really comes down to that.
So 420 Jones is a good friend of mine. And all the time I hear people talking shit about Oakland. And it's really weird because my first comment to them is, have you ever been to Oakland? And of course they don't respond because they're just talking shit about a place they don't know. But 420 Jones is from Oakland, and you really like Oakland, right?
Oh, I love it here. It's great.
Yeah.
The weather's fantastic, but it got a really bad rap. And when I moved here, it was, I had the bad rap going around in my head, like, oh, this place could be scary. But it comes down to brass tacks, it's just like any other place.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I that's what I always say. I have friends who live in Oakland. I've been to Oakland. I've visited. It's not what you think it is, and it's so weird, I just wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth. That's all. So, how's business in Oakland for you? Like, what do you got going on down there?
Well, everybody's doing it for the 420 here, so business is booming.
Yeah, good. Are you doing any music?
I haven't been doing much on the music tip lately. I've just been doing mostly the green work.
Right on.
Doing the green thumbing and green working.
Well, gardening is very zen, so that's good.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Are you planning a trip to Seattle anytime soon?
I'm trying to come up sometime this summer. Actually, it'll be fun. I'm definitely gonna try and make ends fast.
Okay, cool. Well, I hope you're planning on staying here then.
Yeah. I'll totally hit you guys up.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for calling, man. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, pet the pooches for me.
I will. I just bathed them, man. They're so fluffy.
Ew. Later, bud.
Good to hear from you. So anyways, that's a good friend of mine. He's helped me out on projects in the past, and we fucking rocked the pillars of heaven when we worked together. So thank you so much for all your help, 420 Jones. So let's see. I was saying that and he said it perfectly, that you keep hearing about the economy, but I don't think it's true. I don't think it's a real thing unless you're the upper 10% or whatever, because all these states, they continue just to be desperate for whatever they can get. That's why they're saying, oh, you got to legalize marijuana because we need that money. You need the jobs. Marijuana creates a lot of jobs, but and they're generally pretty good paying jobs. But it also takes the jackbooted foot of the police state off the neck of the people at least a little bit. And again, I'm a freedom person. I'm about freedom. I love freedom. I love your freedom. I love my freedom. I love freedom. I could have asked the last caller. He would tell you. I am committed to that wholeheartedly. Pringles. I will, soldier. I'm planning on doing this every day. That's the reason I'm here today, is because I said that I was going to try and do this every day and come out and touch bases with you guys, because it seems like a very positive thing. I love it when we are able to have a session where everybody's kind of like together and reaching out to each other, and especially when the phone calls are going, because I get a real interaction. You know, I get like a real interaction where everybody kind of gets to take part. And on the chat, I'm not very good at digital communication, honestly. You know, I mean, I can sit there, I can read comments and but I can't keep up and try and keep my mind, you know, rolling and keep a flow going. You know, I don't know. I don't want there to be like a lull because I'm trying to figure out what this person said, trying to see what that person said. I want the community, you know, the conversation to keep going. But anyways, I got to barbecue some chicken, so I got some food to eat because me like food. And that's what I have. I have raw chicken to eat, so I need to go barbecue. So I'm glad we took a moment to do this today. I will do my best to come out tomorrow right around 4:20 and do this again and say hi to everybody and see how you're doing and see if we can start to generate a following. We can get the phone to be like ringing off the hook and be having a conversation about, you know, what's happening, what's really happening in the world, in your actual world, in my actual world, what you actually see happening, as opposed to, you know, the fake news and the liars, basically, the liars in Congress, the liars in the White House, the liars in everywhere, that were the police that we're supposed to be trusting and love so much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mike. It's Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne. How are you today?
Good. I had to call in. Sorry, I know you got to get your chicken and stuff.
No. I am doing this to so that I can interact and have callers and stuff. That's the whole point of it. So thank you very much for calling. It's not. I'm not trying to get off. I was, you know, scheduling 2 hours for this, but you know, if we're not getting callers, then it's just me rambling, and I don't know that that's extremely helpful to my cause.
It is kind of cool, but yeah, we should be calling in and chat with you. And I think I have some ideas about do you feel the booming economy in your wallet, okay?
Uh-huh.
First off, like here in Ontario, they raised minimum wage last year from $11 to $14, okay?
Okay.
So that whole idea in the States, I know that some people are talking about $15 minimum wage.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good idea because instantly the price on all the food skyrocketed.
Huh.
Okay? Instantly. Like I'm talking overnight. Everything went up 20, 25%. Right?
So everything in the grocery store is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except things that are harmful to your health, like Kraft Dinner or Mr. Noodles,
Huh.
that stuff is totally fine. But if you want to buy organic apples, they're like $7 a bag in Canadian, you know, junk U.S. money, Canadian dollars, right?
Okay.
So I think inflation is the whole reason why people are pulling lint out of their pocket. It's inflation. And here in Canada, the first time I ever got censored on the CBC was back in 2009 when I started yapping off about Ron Paul and gold here in Canada. And, you know, obviously Rand Paul and Ron Paul have always been attacked. I know you're talking about Tulsi, but she's going to end up in the same situation as Ron Paul. She's
going to be in exactly the same situation as Ron Paul. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't try and generate as much support for her as possible, because she has a long, bright future ahead of her.
Yeah, but everything that Ron Paul talked about was exactly what's happening now with this exploding inflation and price.
Inflation was always extremely important to him.
Oh yeah, and that's the key to it, because you know we can, you know, minimum wage in Ontario is $14 an hour. Now, as soon as they raised it, all the prices went way up. All the prices went way up. So even if you have more money, it's buying a lot less, and it's buying shit food. You know, if you want to spend money on good food, like I do, you know, I spend $800 every 2 weeks feeding this clan in this house. Eh?
Wow, dude, that's a bill and a half.
Oh yeah, and you know what? I could spend $100 a week and feed my children crap, but I can't do that. So You know.
Well, good. It's good you can't do that. I can't eat that way either. I mean, literally, every week I go and buy like 8 pounds of chicken and I cook it all up and I buy a couple bags of tortillas and some cheese and that's my fucking food. So
yeah, and just like the size of my family, so just imagine multiplying that much for sure.
Yeah,
and I just think this is absolutely because the U.S. dollar shit, the Canadian dollar shit, it's not backed by anything. Like Canadian currency, the bills aren't even made out of paper; it's made out of plastic now.
Yeah, that should be a good sign.
yeah. So I just thought I'd throw in my 3 shekels on this call and say it really is inflation, and it's what Ron Paul talked about all those years back, and it's what Rand Paul keeps talking about now. And thanks for putting up the Rand Paul clip from the vaccine congressional thing there on Congress. I really appreciated that. So
yeah, I thought that was pretty good. He's I don't understand why they're all getting on this. All of a sudden, this vaccine wagon really seems like it's a little. It's one of these things when they all are for it. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, something's not right here because they're not all for anything. So
yeah, and perhaps Tulsi Gabbard should give her opinion on that. And if I was a Yankee voting,
yeah,
that's exactly what I would decide on who I'm voting for.
Right on.
Trump did bring on who's the one Kennedy there that's against the vaccines. Robert F. Kennedy. I'm not sure I forget which one has a vaccine injured child.
Yeah.
But, there's that one. Like, sorry to change the subject on you, but that's just really important, So
no.
Oh yeah, and I'm reading this. That Jacob Wallace, the guy's a complete nut job. But he's absolutely right about Peter Schiff being the person to talk to about economics, and listening to him.
Yeah, I haven't seen Peter Schiff on TV. He used to be on TV all the time. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, no, he's actually pretty good. He totally called all the QE 1, 2, 3, 4 Operation Twist. Like and seriously, like bailing out the banks was huge. They bailed out those banks. All that money's got to be created.
Yeah,
if you want to stop inflation, stop borrowing money. Stop actually borrowing money. Now we don't do that, not compared to what the banks do. Yeah, Jacob Wall, you are a complete nut job, man.
Sometimes really complete.
But I totally agree with him on Peter Schiff, but he's way out there, man. That guy's Pop-Tart maniac, But hey, Mike, have a great day. Nice talking to you, okay?
Okay, Dwayne, thanks a bunch for all your help, man. I really appreciate it. And say hi to Jane for me.
I will. You take care. Buddy.
All right, you too. And that's why I like to do this because everybody's so nice and it's not like you're a bunch of morons, as very smart people want to call and give their 2 cents. Hello? I don't know what happened there. But a lot of people are very smart and I like that.
This is a pre-recorded announcement from the current administration.
It keeps hanging up. It won't. I didn't hang it up. I don't know. It says pre-recorded message from the administration. I don't know what that is, but whatever's happening, whoever's calling to do that, the phone's hanging up on you. I'm not hanging up on you, so you know. Shall we try again?
The current administration.
Message from the current administration. I didn't hang up on you. I don't know what's happening there. Maybe the device just doesn't like recorded messages. Is that a recorded message? I don't know what's happening. So I'll keep my hands where you can see them. I'm not. You see, when I reach over there to take the call, I'm not doing anything to hang that up. It's just going. Doesn't like recording. Sorry, bro. So, anyways, again, if anybody else wants to call real quick, it's 805-669-6397. Thanks to everybody for calling today. Again, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy touching bases with you guys. I enjoy hearing your opinions. The trolls don't bother me at all. I like the interaction. So I'm hoping that we can do more of it. I will try and do this Tuesday through Saturday, unless something's happening on Saturday. I might not do it because, but I can probably do it the rest of the week. On Saturday, it's like if it's a nice day, it might be like opportunity to go to the doggy park, and I'm not going to miss an opportunity to go to the doggy park. So you know. Maybe I'll do it later in the day on Saturday or something. I don't know. What is it you people want from me? Okay, so again, love doing this. Love the interaction. Hoping we can get a ball rolling where we get like just call after call after call, and we can maybe make something cool happen with this. If not, that's fine too. I have plenty to keep me busy. So I will call it a day with that one and say thank you all for tuning in. And Mox News survives solely on contributions from good people like you. And Mox News is only going to survive with the support of the community that I serve. So there's clickable links right below this video to make a contribution, or you can go to moxnews.com. It's very easy to leave a donation or a tip there. It should take less than 2 minutes. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. My name's Mike. This is my YouTube page, Mox News. One of these days, this war is going to end, and hopefully, you know, we'll all be there to celebrate that day together, because that's going to be a really cool party. Stay cool till that day. Thanks, you guys.